Okay, in last classes we discussed about some topic, subtopic in animal tissues chapter. Okay, now in this class we will discuss about some other one. Means in last class activity to observe the skin tissue, to observe the muscular tissue, understanding. Next to observe the different tissues. Okay, mainly these two and blood tissue means fluid connective tissue. These three activities were completed in last chapter, last class. Now let us do some other activities to observe the other animal tissue. Okay, first activity. Yeah, what is the aim of this activity? Aim to observing bone tissue. To observe the bone tissue. This is the aim of this activity. Now, materials required are chicken piece, used in first activity, used in first activity. Next, microscope. Next, vinegar or dilute HCl. Understanding. Next, microscopic slide. Microscopic slide. Next, cover slip. These are the materials required for this activity. Now let us do procedure. Okay, observe. First one, first, how to collect the chicken piece. How to collect the chicken piece used in first activity. Then you have to collect the bone from that chicken piece. Okay. Next, you have to place that bone in vinegar solution or dilute HCl for overnight. For overnight. Then morning you have to collect the or you have to take out the bone tissue from the beaker containing diluted HCl or vinegar. Okay, next, when you place or when you keep the bone in vinegar solution or HCl solution, dilute HCl, for overnight, what will happen? What will happen? Bone tissue becomes very soft. Bone tissue becomes very soft. Okay, then you have to cut. You have to cut a small portion of the bone by using the knife. By using the knife. Then you have to place that small portion of the bone on the slide. On the slide. Next, you have to place another slide on first slide, then press the two slides gently. Then press the two slides gently. Understanding? Then, then you have to observe the slide under microscope. Observe. Here, this is the bone, middle part. This chicken piece actually. This is the chicken piece. Next, next, you have to take out the bone from the beaker. Now you have to cut a small portion of the bone. How to cut a small portion of the bone by using the knife. Next, you have to place the small portion of the bone on microscopic slide. On microscopic slide. Next, you have to place another slide on the first slide. Next, you have to press the two slides gently. You have to press the two slides gently. When you press the two slides, this soft or softened bone is crushed and it is spreaded on the slide. Spreaded on the slide. Next, you have to observe the slide under the microscope. Slide under microscope. Then, after observing the slide or material, you have to draw the diagram of what you have seen under the microscope. Next, compare your diagram with the standard figure. Okay, or given figure. Understanding? Observe one's activity. Okay. This is the very hardest connective tissue. Okay, this is the very hardest connective tissue. Hardest connective tissue in all tissues. Okay, our hardest animal tissue. Very hard tissue it is actually. Hardest animal tissue. Actually, it is a type of connective tissue. A type of connective tissue. What is the function of this bone tissue? Actually, it makes the framework of the body. It gives mechanical support to body. Okay, this hardest, as it is very hardest animal tissue, it gives the mechanical support to all body parts. What is the location actually? It is present in endoskeleton. Actually, entire endoskeleton is made up of the hardest animal tissue, bone. Hardest animal tissue, bone. You know, bone tissue. These are very important. They are made up of the osteocyte. Osteocyte. Okay, this is about the activity. Next, types of animal tissue. Types of animal tissue. Here, in animals, there are different types of tissues like plants. Some tissues perform one type of function. Okay, for example, here, majorly 4 types of cells are present here. How many types? 4 types of not the cells tissues. 4 types of tissues are present in animals. What are they? First one is epithelial tissue. Actually, epithelial tissue, it is one type of sheath-like structure or sheath-like tissue. It forms a continuous, a large sheath. Okay, usually all inner linings of the organs and cavities and outer boundaries of the organs and other cavities or entire body, okay, or lining are made up of epithelial tissue. Means inner lining and outer covering are made up of the epithelial tissue. It It protects the all parts of the plants and animals here. All parts of the animal. Next, second one, connective tissue. Connective tissue means it connects the one tissue with another tissue. There are different types of connective tissue. Some connective tissues connect to bones with bones. Some connective tissues connect the muscles with bones. Some connective tissue form the framework of the body. Some connective tissues give mechanical support to the body. Some connective tissues transport different materials from one place to another place. Some connective tissues form the endoskeleton. Some connective tissues transfer the materials or any other substances from one place to another place. Like this, there are different types of connective tissue. Understanding? Each and every connective tissue performs a specific function. A specific function. Understanding? Observe carefully. This is connective tissue. Next, third, muscular tissue. Some animal tissues are involved in movement of the organism, means locomotion. Locomotion, very important one here. Locomotion. Here, locomotion is dependent on the muscular tissue and function of the heart. It is also dependent on the muscular tissue. Dependent on muscular tissue. Next, nervous tissue. What? Nervous tissue. It transmits the signal or information from muscles to brain, from brain to muscle, and from one part to another part. These are actually, this is nervous tissue. It is made up of number of nerves. Number of nerves. Understanding? These are the four important animal tissues. Okay, observe one. Okay, now let us discuss about the first type of animal tissues, epithelial tissue. Okay, epithelial. Epi means here upper or outer. Upper or outer. Cilium. Cilium means tissue. Here, epithelial tissue is present outside of the or outside or inner side of the different organ. Outer covering or inner lining of the organs and cavities are made up of or lined by this epithelial tissue. Are understanding? This is actually very thin layer, very thin layer. It's on very thin layer and a delicate layer. Next to flat layer. Understanding? Very flat, sheet-like layer, sheet-like structure. Understanding? Here, epithelial tissue. When we observe the epithelial tissue, it is very thin and delicate layer actually, and it is located in different regions. Location is actually epithelial tissue. It is located, for example, inner lining of mouth, next to inner lining of stomach, okay, next to lining of the different tubules. For example, kidney tubule, like this, there are different types of locations. Here, epithelial tissue, it has different types of lines. There are different types of epithelial tissue. First type is squamous epithelial tissue. Okay. What? Squamous epithelial tissue. Are understanding? Okay. What are the characteristic features? This is flat one, single cell thickness. It has single cell thickness. Maximum it has the single cell thickness. Okay, next it forms the inner lining of mouth. Next, in esophagus, esophagus means food pipe. Esophagus means food pipe. Understanding? Observe carefully. In blood vessels, inner linings of the blood vessels. Understanding? Like this, at different types of regions, this squamous epithelial tissue is present in skin. Squamous epithelial tissue is present in 2-3 layers. Okay, actually in 2 layers. Squamous epithelial is present. It has 2 layers and form the skin. 2 layers and form the skin. This type of squamous epithelial tissue is called stratified squamous epithelium. Stratified squamous epithelium. Okay, this is present in skin. Understanding? Observe carefully important point about it. Stratified squamous epithelium. It is present in skin. Locations are inner lining of mouth and lining of esophagus. Okay, next inner lining of blood vessel. Next alveoli, lung. Alveoli of the lung. They are also made up of squamous epithelial tissue. Okay, squamous epithelial tissue. In kidney. Okay, Malpighian. In kidneys, Malpighian body. Actually, kidneys also present in kidneys, squamous epithelium is present. There also it is present. Okay, this is about the squamous epithelial tissue. Can we observe this squamous epithelial tissue under microscope? Yes. we can observe formose epithelial tissue in microscope. Now let us do the activity to observe the formose epithelial tissue under the microscope. To observe the formose epithelium. This is the aim. Now, materials required. Materials required for this activity. We need here plastic or wooden spoon. Microscope. Next, these are two important ones. Wooden spoon, microscope. Next, wash glove. What? Wash glove. These are the important materials required for this activity. Understanding now? Procedure. Okay, observe. First here, you have to take a wooden spoon or plastic spoon. Then you have to insert the wooden spoon into your mouth and you have to scrape. Okay, now you have to scrape the, listen carefully here. You have to scrape the inner lining of your mouth. Inner lining of your mouth. Okay. Now how to collect this scraping and how to place them in wash glass. How to place them in wash glass. Wash glass. Okay, here this is the scraping. Okay, this is usually here scraping. Then how to collect a small portion of the scraping and how to place it on. How to place it on microscopic slide. Okay, here microscopic slide is also important. Microscopic slide. Now, listen carefully here. Now, You have to observe this slide under the microscope. Under the microscope. Here you can observe a sheath-like structure. Here you can observe a sheath-like structure here. Okay, observe. These are the form of epithelial cells. Next, this is basement membrane. Okay, these are nuclei. Okay, this is squamous epithelium or squamous epithelial tissue. Observe one. Next, let us do another activity. Next, another activity. Here, aim is to observe the cuboidal epithelium. To observe the here, cuboidal epithelium has cube-shaped cell. It has cube-shaped cell. Like this, there are no intercellular spaces here also. Next, and all cells form the teeth-like structure. They form teeth-like structure. Cuboidal epithelial tissue. Cube-shaped cell. Okay, this is also one type of epithelial tissue. One type of epithelial tissue. In this activity, how to collect the permanent slice out? How to collect permanent side of slide of cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. Then how to observe that slide under the microscope. Observe the slide under microscope. You can observe this type of structure. Sir, cuboidal epithelium. Next year, when we observe the slide under microscope, you can observe this type of structure. This is one type of epithelial tissue. What is the location of this tissue? Location is pubis. Different types of pubis, like kidney pubis, kidney tubes, and other tubes. For example, different tubes, kidney tubes, and ducts of the exocrine gland, and inner lining of exocrine gland. Understanding? Like this, in different regions, this cuboidal epithelial tissue is present. What is the function of this? It actually gives the mechanical support. To different types of parts. Understanding? For example, tubes. To tubes, it gives the mechanical support. To duct and the inner linings, means walls of the exocrine gland. Like this, to different types of this type of walls. Okay, kidney tubes or any other tubes, they can get the mechanical support from this cuboidal epithelial tissue. Okay, this is about cuboidal epithelial tissue.